All right. Well, I actually never set out to be a doctor. I always wanted to be a nurse. I would like to express my gratitude and acknowledge President Taylor, the Board of Trustees, Darlene McMichael, Lisa Hotch, distinguished faculty and staff, and our new graduates and their families and friends who are with us today. And what an honor it is to be in person versus everything else that I feel like I've been a part of on Zoom or FaceTime this past year. So it's really a joy to actually be with other people. So sure, we'll clap for them. So my fiance and I were out to dinner about 2 months ago after one of my 12-hour shifts, and we were discussing my shift, as I often do to decompress and just settle with the chaos that just ensued. And I was talking about a patient I interacted with and how difficult it can be to care for them because of their acuity and their specific needs. But I sat back and thought, as caregivers, we just continually show up. And I was trying to dig into my own psyche of why do I show up? I've been working as an acute care bone marrow transplant nurse for almost 10 years, and why, and quite frankly, how do I show up? And there are 3 takeaways I'd like to leave you all with today, and that is the ability to show up, to shift, and to shower your soul. So we have this new application in our electronic medical system that allows us to see who has looked at a patient's chart and who is caring for them within different time frames. And when it rolled out, what amazed me was the amount of people caring for each patient and the amount of people showing up for that patient. And that is truly something I love about healthcare. Much like we hear in regards to parenting, as I'm sure many parents can attest to, it takes a village. And I've partnered with someone from every one of your fields that you're earning a degree in at some point in my career to assist a patient. Well, maybe not the athletic trainers, but I myself have spent plenty of time in an athletic trainer's office back in Erie, Pennsylvania at Gannon when I played college basketball, rehabbing my ankles and doing all of the ABC stretches that I needed to do. But I love the camaraderie and that team that binds together to help a patient. And you are all earning degrees in highly specialized fields in which people are entrusting their care to you. And in medical world, people come to us with their problems. An athlete who has a torn ACL in need of extensive rehab, an elderly woman who fell and broke her hip and needs to learn how to dress herself again to feel whole, a child who was born deaf who needs cochlear implants and assistance learning how to engage with others by way of speech. And you get the honor of sitting with that little patient and watch him smile as he hears his parents' voices for the first time. But these patients need us to show up, and not just show up like clock in, but to have the ability to show up with energy and passion and a genuine sense that they are in caring and capable hands. One of the beautiful things I have seen in healthcare is our ability to adapt to situations and scenarios thrown our way. Shifting is almost expected, but it is still beautiful. It's really an art, and definitely a viable skill. And if you dissect the healthcare sector this past year, you'll find many instances of healthcare workers showing up, shifting from their normal routines and job descriptions to meet the needs, not the demand, the needs. And I want to make the distinction because demand is associated with a market and a product. And although healthcare is a business, we cannot see these human beings as products. They needed us. Now, the other week I left a room after spending about 45 minutes talking with a patient and his wife who was about to embark on a stem cell transplant journey, because it truly is a journey. It isn't a simple procedure. And I left that room emotionally exhausted, and it was only 11 in the morning. I still had half my shift left. And I turned to my coworker and I said, we really do not give ourselves enough credit for how we shift from patient to patient to meet their needs. And after that conversation, I had to shift and care for another patient who was in the thick of her journey, and emotionally absorb her qualms to best serve her and meet her where she was. And we must be engaging with our care. And as I heard uttered recently, we must be where our feet are. Be present with that patient before you shift to the next one. You will no doubt have to traverse a similar path as you interact with patients from different backgrounds, with different problems and different needs. But how you show up for that patient, time and time again, is where I believe you will find your truest joy in your work. And if you leave work spent and exhausted, know it is because you gave your all that day and you showed up. Take the time to rejuvenate and recover so you can show up for your next day of work, whenever that is. This is where your needs come into play and is where you must shower your soul. Wash away the negative energy, the pent-up frustration with the physical act of actually showering. Wash it down the drain. It may be a silly trick, but I found that it works for me. And however else you need to fuel and nourish your soul, do that thing. Exercise your mind, exercise your body, foster healthy sleep habits, get a massage, throw your headphones on and get lost in music, make music, sing, dance, go for a walk in nature, and be with the friends and family that lift you up and push you to be the best version of yourself. And I could keep going with examples, but I think you get the point. And although people may refer to you by your job title, know that you are more than your job title. And what I mean by showering your soul is to meet your own needs so you, the person, feels whole and like your truest self. You are more than your job title and even the degree you are earning today. And showering your soul allows you to empower others to do the same. We in healthcare have the privilege to meet thousands, yes, thousands of people over the course of our careers. And you being the best version of yourself will impact others more than you will know. And as you shower your own soul, you give others permission to do the same. As you all embark on your own journeys these next few months, these themes I keep repeating, to show up and shift, have already manifested inside of you. Take a look back down the road of graduate school to where you are seated now. Showing up today was the easy part. Showing up every day during graduate school was the difficult part. Showing up to learn each day in a pandemic and adapting to all that came with it, that is the mentality your future employers and patients will be blessed to be on the receiving end of. I feel my job was my calling, and I think that resonates for all of us in the broad industry that is healthcare because it can be so selfless, and maybe that resonates with you. But just remember to show up, to shift, and to shower your soul. Thank you and congratulations to every one of you.